So this is my 3.18 Ward cast and damage taken build update. So basically nothing has changed at all. It still does T16 maps just fine. Still does some levels of delirium just fine. The same weaknesses of the build exist. It can't do physical damage well, which for 3.18 it can't really do the uber bosses because their attacks do way too much damage, and they usually have mechanics that don't allow you to easily do them. So like uber shapers, bullet hell phase, because you can't really see it being telegraphed, it's hard to do the fight. Someone who's better pilot of the build could probably do it. Damage is also on the low side because it's a mapping build. It's only supposed to be like, a couple million DPS, and that's not really sufficient enough to blast down the uber bosses. But as you can see here, I'm doing just a regular delirium mirror, not really even looking at some of these Atlas effects, and things seem to be just working fine. You can see that my life's not really going down. I'm not going to do that. And it's just, enemies die as they spawn because it's maps and they don't have a lot of life to begin with. You see, like, you might see on the map boss that, he can hit me and I won't do any damage. Just a regular cast and damage taken build. Do note that it's rather difficult to get the 2500 ward that I have. That's because I have some legacy jewels, and I will show some stuff after the map. But you should be able to easily obtain, easily, it'll take you a little bit if you want to self-craft the items, like 2000 to 2500 ward in League, because this isn't standard. But anyways, most maps just work like this. There's really little risk of dying in regular Alcon-Go T16s. And I will finish the map up now. Hopefully. It's going on for a little bit longer than usual. Yep, so for Calm, has slammed it a little bit over 2500. And yeah, that's it. So as for the key things on the passive tree, we got this trader. We have 3 flasks. So to get 3 flasks, other people might have brought this up in the past, but you go Ascendant Pathfinder, so you get the flask charges. You also go for Essence Extraction plus Flask Mastery. And I think I am running a fasting. And a little bit of flask effect duration. This should be just enough to maintain the 3 flasks. I got a couple of those. Secret Suffering is always nice. And then the key items here are this belt. You got flask charges gained and flask effect duration. You can run any of those like hashes if you want, but I prefer this increased global defenses amulet. You also get increased global defenses from using a staff, as you can see here. And increased global defenses on a Skin of the Lords. This will buff your ward values so that the effect of Orlos Resolve is mitigated for the most part. It also helps to use a survival secrets. You can see that my base ward's 5390, and then if I activate my flax, it goes down to 2577. The thing about Orloff's Resolve is that basically any hit under 2577 will do 0 damage to you. It's like a flat reduction on all damage taken. And the interaction between Hardbound Loop and the anomalous summon skeletons is pretty well documented now. This is just my little variant on it. As for some of the gear choices, it's all maximizing ward, so I don't have like movement speed or anything. This helmet is disgusting. It's got one of the highest ward values that you could probably find. And that's basically it.